For the scores right now. Oh, here we go. Shells, Uncle Lord, Damien, top three.
Yes, and Retlaw, Rattles, and Concrete Monkey in the bottom.
And anyway, we're gonna get
okay. I mean,
second round, which is footwork.
Yeah, now we're gonna see what happens in this next round. The footwork round. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is
Are you guys ready for round
what we
two?
see. What these b-boys got as far as the floor routines.
Get ready.
There's a lot of b-boys that win competitions and are well-rounded. They might have power moves or might be more strong in footwork.
You should. I mean, you'll definitely be able to see people's weaknesses. Here we go. We have Damien. Another b-boy that's definitely known for his street performance. All over New York City, Manhattan.
Don't they call them hitters? Street hitters?
Yeah. But he's definitely evolved his style. I'll tell you, a few years ago, he did not have this footwork.
All right, make some noise.
Good flexibility,
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit.
And you know what? I like his dance in the beginning of the routine.
It's really good because he's not doing more than he knows he can. So if he's doing a certain amount of footwork to where he looks good, then that's where he's keeping it at. Not trying to, over-exaggerate and make himself look bad. Now we have Uncle Will with his footwork. Another one that's evolved his footwork. And he's definitely a powerhead in New York. But he's somebody that's definitely evolved his style to be an all-around b-boy.
Yeah, he's worked hard on his footwork. You can see that.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Nice consistency, nice flow, levels.
Give it up, give it up.
Very good. Very good. That was really nice, actually. Yeah.
The judges scoring on them. And the judges we have met, Exite Rodriguez, Freddie Fresh, Amonte, Father the Lives of course. Eddie Shells.
And he was definitely a crowd pleaser with his power moves. Let's see his footwork. See if we can get that same reaction from now. Nice. Okay, and hitting beats. That's also another important factor in breaking feet.
Good speed.
Yeah. Just he's on his butt a little bit, but not bad. Or Zulu spins or tops, wherever you're from, wherever you call it. Nice bicycle pumps.
Give it up.
This one?
And he finishes with a smile.
Yeah, crowd is loving him tonight.
And then the other judge is Francisco Diaz, Shaman Supreme.
And what?
There he goes, finish with his
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
finger beat.
Invertebrate on the floor right now. He's definitely got his own style. He's going to definitely use his flexibility in this category.
I really do love his footwork.
Not bad, not bad.
A lot of people won't call that footwork. We talked about that. Remember?
Yeah, I mean,
The threads.
Give it up, give it up.
it's different. I mean, like, footwork is supposed to be how it's said
Make some noise.
on the feet. You know, if you're on your butt or on your shoulder, I mean, that's technically not footwork. I mean, obviously, depending who you ask, but for the most part, people know it as it's something different.
Yeah, a lot of b-boys are now using threads,
I mean, that's
back rolls, belly rolls.
well, I mean, if you're on your, again, people would consider that not footwork either if you're on your back, on your stomach. But I mean, it depends. Depends how you use it. Ah, nice, getting that beat. Doing real good.
I think it's important too, the use of the hands in the actual footwork
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's
to enhance it.
Yeah, that's your style, like how you exaggerate your movements. It's definitely those are definitely
Make some noise, let's go.
important factors. Also, I mean,
All the way.
you know, you could just be a b-boy that uses your feet, or you can use your whole body. Pat rock on the floor, another flexible b-boy.
Wow, that's tough.
Okay. I see, but see, that definitely wouldn't be considered footwork. Only because he was on his back for a significant amount of time. Okay.
Well, I think like power moves has evolved. So has footwork. I would like to say that it also has evolved to incorporate, all these other elements.
Kid K. Kid K on the floor. Oh, nice. He's gonna hit his intricacy. Oh, now that's a good example of using your whole body when you're doing footwork.
Beat.
Always finishing with that execution. Very good.
Hey, he's always finishing with a smile. He's enjoying this.
Yeah.
You know what? You gotta love it.
Yeah, you have to have fun when you're doing this. I mean, if you're not having fun dancing, then don't do it.
Yeah, and these guys love what they do.
Yeah.
They're coming from all parts of the world, all parts of the nation to compete at this event.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Here we go. Here we got Bboy Rampage. One of the fiercest B-boys of footwork.
He's a very big speedhead. Loves that speed.
Yeah.
Wants to do everything fast. But you know what? It's control. Some people have that speed and kind of lose control of it.
Yeah.
Clean execution.
Okay.
Over here, the judges are looking for degree of difficulty, flexibility, balance, strength,
Yeah.
execution, form.
It definitely isn't easy being a judge. I mean, from experience, I mean, you're looking at so many different things. If they're on beat, if they're executing, how their battle tactics are, it's very difficult. Concrete monkey on the floor. One hand sweeps.
I like the animation. See it? You see his face while he's doing this?
Yeah.
So he's like getting into character.
Yeah. That's important.
It is.
That's your own style.
It is.
Not everybody does that, but he does that, and that's so good.
Yeah, another element that judges the scoring is called creativity. And the skills, the creative skills of the B-boys during these competitions, and breaking is very important.
Yeah. B-boy cha-cha. Okay, not bad.
I've never even noticed, but he's going both ways.
Yeah. It's footwork, and he's pretty sharp with his steps. There are some people that do footwork, or they think it's footwork, and it's very sloppy, charging their feet. It's very important to be sharp with your movements.
The other thing that the judges look for is when B-boys tend to repeat the moves, doing their executions.
Right.
Because it shows that the B-boys haven't really perfected their routines.
Yeah. Rabbit.
So what's the name of that with the hands? They use the hands on the floor.
He's just definitely using his whole body in this category. I mean, I don't know if there's an actual name, but as Simon Says type of thing.
Make some noise, make some noise. Give it up.
I think it's really good to see a lot of people that are listening to music a lot more lately.
Footwork round.
Okay, a little roll there. A little slide. A little Spider-Man roll.
Give it up, make some noise.
Yeah.
That was a nice clean footwork routine. Maybe the degree of difficulty might not be that high, but it's still.
Yeah, he did some footwork. Yeah, and he did a lot of other things. Ret law.
What about the top rock? How do you feel the top rock, the importance of it during the competitions?
For me, if I'm judging a footwork battle, then my focus is the footwork. You can have the best top rock, but if you're trying to win a footwork battle, then that stuff doesn't matter. Sure. I mean, of course, entertaining is important, but I mean, you're judging specific categories. Right, I love him.
He did some.
He did some different.
I wouldn't call that footwork.
No, I mean he was doing a lot of other things. It was all. Well, this is
That's his style.
this is a perfect example of finding people's weaknesses.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know the reason why I believe that the B-Boy competitions changed since back in the 80s, where now the competitions are, you know, they incorporate everything as far as footwork, power moves, top rock, everything in. Because now most of these B-Boys during the competitions have one round to qualify.
Sure, and they have to
They have to come with their full arsenal.
They have to put everything out on that one round.
Round 2 over. That was the footwork round. How you guys like that round?
We're gonna wait for the judges to score everything, and we're gonna see who comes.
Fight through dynasties. You're right. Give it up. All right. So you see your round there. What were the moves? What were they called?
For my moves, I did a flare pickup to Scorpion. It's like when I was my feet on my head going circle. We were restricted to just power moves. It's a little new for us, I think, as B-boys, but we're up for any challenges. So.
All right. And how long before today did you start practicing for tonight's battle?
I'm always practicing, so it's always a thing I'm always doing. So you should always be training, always be practicing if you want to be at these battles.
Before a battle, is there anything that you do, anything different? Like, I know you train all the time, but before a specific battle that you want to go to, is there anything that you add to your training or take away? You know, maybe your dieting, anything?
Just work hard, like any athlete, like any boxer. They do speed bags, they go run miles. Like that's what we do. We train all day, all year. So that's
all right. Give it up. Give it up.
And the scores are in. Shells, Redbridge, Kick K, the top three.
All the bottom three are definitely a lot different. Red Blood, Trigger, and Blazing.